Hi, you can see this is my book, Holy Book, Original God of Universe of Ahmed of Believism Religion. So it's looking good. Anyways, so I just want to say that I'm true and my original rule of forever wives are true. I get my original rule of forever wives from main Holy Book Torah of Universe Nesirim, and Nesirim is true. I witness that Nesirim is true, and all my original rule of forever wives are true. They were smuggled or kidnapped to be shown in Bollywood or Hollywood, and they who smuggled, they use me like a storeroom. I witnessed that I'm not Jewish, and I don't have like I'm not Jewish, and I don't belong to Judaism, and Judaism does not belongs to me. But I also have original forever true love vibes of Western Wailing Wall. Because someone made me Judaism god by playing game, and when they lost, I tried to save them. I tried to save Western Wailing Wall and made Western Wailing Wall as original gene. So if anyone do anything, it does not die and protect it. So to prove that I'm true, I'll be levitating in front of you, like you'll be able to see here that I'll be levitating. I'm only main Torah I confess and witness, because true love, my main holy book Torah of universe wife is Nisivim, and she is attached to me right now, and I get true love forever original wives from Nisivim only, because of Nisivim. And I'm also first genie of universe, first god of universe according to Genie's word, and I came from Muscat, Oman, from Dukwan area of sky. I think Dukhan, it's Dukhan or something. I think I'm the first genie Nidam genie. Nobody like me, I think, and I sometimes I get in control of genies, but I have to be controlled because there are many enemies who wants to delete first god of universe by knowing truth that he is rich and nobody can defeat him. So those who says they are good, I prove that they are just words in front of me. I'm talking about some gods of this planet Earth, inside Earth. They are gods who are just words who become true from knowing uh, truth from human alive. Uh, uh, and when they become true, they what they do is they uh, try to rule on humans by forcing them to say that believe in us, otherwise we will delete you. They try to win, they try to put hatredness and misuse knowledge of truth, misuse truth. And if anyone says like I'm only I love you truly, I killed you, I'm just joking, this like I love you truly, you are only mine and mine forever, nobody else, I promise, in front of one single wife I'm saying this. So they might like not understand. So those who does not understand Romeo and Juliet talking, like Nufasir, in code Nufasir is there, many other code is there, Mugwebi, code Mugwebi, Mugwebi, many codes in like my code is Iflu Khaf, and Iflu Fa, Iflu Fakh, if Iflu Khaf, I think, yeah, Iflu Khaf lets any genius know how I'm talking about. It's a Romeo and Juliet talking, and to prove that I'm true, I'll be levitating by coming in front of you. Some genies are with me who like who's who has become enemy of me. They kill and try to delete me, and they try to remove wisdom from me, and they try to control me by trying to remove wisdom from me and taking me out of weather. And they try to control me by forcing me to speak bad on the gods, and by giving the sins and cases of the world. So you just saw that I levitated in front of you, and when they give the sins and cases to me by saying they are Tashwar or something like that, they are my father, it's not true. Word cannot be my father at all. Who changes on knowing truth, like the genie like changes immediately. I'm natural genie, just like I'm here in the genie's world, I'm like this only. And when if anyone says force me to say Torah deleted or Torah die or Torah is a lie, then it's because of the genie who is true and original. They need to keep proving truth and truth again, and they need to do a police case, and they need to win from others. So Torah is true. Even if Torah is lie, then my true love to Torah is true. So it's just discussion what I do from thinking, and it's not a lie at all. And I want to witness that I'm true, and I just levitated in front of you. You saw it, and I can also try to come and levitate in front of you. And many genie comes because they are in reality, and they say that their life becomes bad when I become true. I'm true only, and when I become true, it's the truth because. I'm not Christian. Nobody can take my genies. My genies means I own them after death. Forever wives means what? Original forever wives means they are mine forever. I'm main holy book Torah of universe. I'm Mashnas Torah too, and I'm first God of universe too. I'm the richest one. Now those who are my original forever true love wives, they need to actually prove like lawyer, like I mean by hiring a lawyer they need to prove by knowing the memories what you're trying to do by fooling others, and when they are caught they just need to arrest them and delete them. Because since I'm kid, Bakhtiyar Torah has become my enemies, but they try to prove that I'm last of Jews, and they smuggle genies from me since I'm kid. Because of last of Jews my life became of hell. So uh, I proved by taking the death of main holy book Torah of universe Nesivim and Mashnas Torah and many other Torahs that my true love to you is true, and I died forever. And I'm the first genie who does not do sins, who does not do mistake. Sin is not sin for me, mistake is not mistake for me. And I am first God. I showed from where I have come in one of my video. Even there is a video called documentary on beautiful documentary on Ahmed, the first genie of universe. I'm universe. First wife is Bipasha. Bipasha means I tell her in the name of Trianga something. Anyways, so she is my wife. When I tell that, when I believe in the truth, I automatically like I'm universe only. So what enemies tries to do is they try to delete me by knowing truth that they are just words and fake, just like and to win from me. They have kidnapped me. They kept me in home since I'm a kid. They don't let me go outside my outside the home, and I'm the richest one. There is no such thing as money for me. I just become rich in second, and I can bring money in reality too by my belief. But someone like some Christians, some Jews, and some Muslim, they try to have belief from me, and they put uh, violence air in my head from left side by proving that I'm last of Jews to smuggle genies from me since I'm kid. They came to know that I have come somewhere from universe, and I get genies. When I told the truth that they are words and I'm first genie of universe, first God of universe, and I came for someone like Nufra. I'm not from pastime of Jews at all. So I become fool. I said that I'm from pastime of Jews when I was fooled because I was out of weather, and someone made tried to make me fake genie, and someone cut my nerve, and someone like they tried to prove that uh, uh, by trying to remove the wisdom from me, and they say that they are just playing World War III game and nothing else. If World War III does not comes, then they become lie, and uh, they are proven as done mistake, and they will be finished. Their religion will be finished. They are feared of this only. So they are trying. They want to bring World War III to theft universe from me, and they try to prove that you have done something bad. And I said, even my sperm shines. So even if someone tells on sky what exactly pigeon shit means, is it of purity or not? When pigeon shit which does not shines, it can become of purity. Then what do you think about my sperm which shines? Does not it look like universe stars? I'm true, right? So when I'm true,
Word of believers of Ahmed of believer in belief.
Well, I'm not. My religion is only believerism religion. Please remember it. And I have not done any sin or mistake, and I never do any kind of wrong things with anyone. I'm home. I have not gone in anyone home from here. Like if I try to go outside in anyone home, if anyone says in this area in where I'm living they are my wife, if I try to go outside my home, they clearly try to keep me in jail by saying you must not be proven as one genie, otherwise our family and religion will be finished. So I'm not, it's not my mistake, it's not my fault, and who has put me in jail? I don't belong to them. I witnessed truth that I am not Makambu Torah. My code you can try to know by just trying to know main holy book Torah of universe code and Mashnas Torah code. And I'm first God of universe too. If it is true, you can try to know my code too of first God of universe. I did not do sin, I did not theft anything. I am home alone since I'm a kid. And those who are at fault, whose time was changed, they came and they did not knew what thought, thinking, imagination means. I just thought that God is lie, or something like maybe someone, I'm last of Jews like this because of some genie who put the book in my stomach. I did not say Torah is lie. Even if I just thought Torah is lie, it is not true. Even if Torah is lie, even if I thought or think, imagine Torah is lie, it is not lie, because I prove that I true love Torah from my uh, heart. And there are many uh, ropes which I say as thread attached to my heart, so I don't love Torah. You can try to know it. I can try to prove to you what is true. You can try to know how exactly what they are trying to do. And you can also see that I have not done sin, I have not done mistake. I have to. My wives are there. I already posted on ilovetorah.fate website that many of my true love and forever wives are my wives officially, and because I'm Niddan Dav Genie, what I say in front of from thinking. So whatever I think is not real at all. It means it's nonsense only. So if any one of my wife or genie witness that whatever he is thinking, whatever my husband is thinking is just nonsense, please ignore what he says, what he thinks from mind is nonsense only, where he says something like bad to others, or from which genies becomes lie, or we become lie, because he just what he's discussing, he is not telling anyone to be proven as lie or wrong. This is some code is there, jiglag or something, which genies will be able to understand, uh, like it's just talking from thinking. So and nothing else, and they are bad genies with me. I request my true love and forever wives to delete them, especially from moon, Mars, sun, earth. If there's any bad genie who is stable past, stable one and natural one, please delete them. And earth too, and from original western remaining wall and original Israel land genie, I want to delete original Israel land genie which I made original genie, because I don't want to take sense or mistake of original Israel land genie. I have decided to delete Israel. Only western original western wailing wall will be left. Everything will be finished. I'm sure about it. And if anyone declares that I am the God by putting the God religion genie, then I want my wives to know the truth and delete them, because I am not becoming the God. I am not one God of time too. I witness that I am not one God of time, and someone cannot just play World War III game by making me one God of time. I know I am original genie. My first genie is Natkhaz. I never seen body of any girl genie until now. So whenever I try to think anything like God is lie, by just imagining some genie of me, someone who made me one God of time, those genies are affected, and they say that they who are affected, they come and they say that do bad thing with us, do bad thing with us, then we will leave you. And when they do bad thing with me, the genie tries to give the bad feeling on me, from which I'm affected and I'm forced to see bad videos or something like this. I go out of control from head, from mind. I speak bad. I try to watch bad movies or bad videos, adult videos which I say. Because of that, I don't get in control, and the genies say, after becoming bad, they cry and they come inside me. They say that we need help, help us, we have son with you or something like this, and they say that what to do after doing after something bad happened to them. They give the sin and case by believing in the god only, and because someone made me one god of time and left me to die, I am forced to I don't know how to remove sins, because I'm not allowed to control genies, or I'm not allowed to remove sins. So I say that remove, to clean my mind. If I become true, I came to know if I become true by liking or loving my genie, then the sins are washed. So after liking and loving my genie truly also, like by praying, I came to know that the genie are forcefully doing bad things. So I said, instead of doing with others, if you do with me from knowledge purpose, I become in the sense we win from others. When we become true, they automatically become lie and they die. This is the truth from knowledge point of view. And doing something with bad means is a sin, because you're my genie, you have to do something with me. And I prove that every words from thinking of human or life is lie only. You cannot believe in the truth that every word from human or life from reality from thinking is it cannot be true. Every word from human or life thinking cannot be true, because it's just words and nothing else. In simple sense, you can just do you can use that for traveling in past time and future time. And my religion is believerism religion. I'm happy with my religion, and I don't die. And those who are my enemies, they are not letting my genius to be passed, but I passed them by many ways. But when I passed them, it became true. They started forcing me to do adultery or something like that, but I did not do adultery at all, because I'm rich and I'm first genie of universe. And I clearly mention the truth that I don't do sin, I don't do mistake, and I don't talk bad at all. Just like the genie, the religion genie gives the witness in front of for the human. One of my wife needs to give put a genie for witnessing that he talks in the court jiglan, where he whatever he's saying, he's thinking from mind, which is lie. It's just discussion. You cannot accept it as wish. You cannot put code. If you're doing it, you are wrong. You must be punished. So, and those who are trying to trick my genies, they must be punished. So my wives are my true love. I will never think bad on my wives in any time. Once my wife comes to know truth, they will immediately accept. They will immediately change by knowing my code Iblu Khaf and Dufwatu, code Dufwatu, code Dufwatu, and code Iblu Khaf, and code something like Jafrig. I think I think Jafrig. Yeah, Jafrig. So I also updated on Sky Niscanumash and Dunwat and Jalik. For that, something I said. Anyways, so to prove that I'm true, I'll be levitating in front of you. I'm originally, I never die, I never become lie, and I'm always true. In the sense, genie, you need to understand the genie. When anyone becomes a genie, they don't die if they are true. And when the original genie becomes true, they automatically becomes alive. This is the truth which you need to know truth. And my genies are my body genies, not genies of other gods who has come from other god's body. Do you understand that? So they must not stay with me. They must not be with me. Now, since the genies who are mine, when I say I'm first god of universe, my genies becomes true automatically. So when my genies becomes true automatically, that means they are my genies. So they just need to be passed, stabilized, and stable, natural. Because some genies who are my enemies, they are even of Torah forever of Jews. They try to theft genies from me by saying that, by lying that it's their money. Because when I said from my mind, I'm first God of universe, I became true. I started just like someone says, "Give me, Papa, give me money," and Papa gives money. When I say that I'm first God of universe, so I get automatically money on telling the truth from mind. When someone says, Papa give, the kid says, Papa give me money, just like that all other gods says, believe in me, believe in me. So they get money. When someone says God is true, they get money. I say I'm first God of universe, I get money. So I'm not taking money from anyone. Are you understanding me? So I'm not lie, I'm not wrong. I don't want to believe in anyone, Christian or Jews. I don't believe in anyone. I love Torah truly, and I'm also Torah forever from of Sky. And Nukhre Sanam is my wife. Rukhane Sanam, Zikhad, Manwa, Munwa, Nalsu, and many others are my true love forever original wives, and they cannot be of anyone. When I'm not blocked, and when the trading blockage banning is not done of anything in my body, automatically my original forever true love wives comes to know that they are my wives, and they comes and lives with me. They cannot be separated from me for any time. Now those genies are liars, like especially who smuggled genies from me since I'm kid. By coming to know I have come from universe and I get genies. So they has to be deleted with their religion because they did a lot of mistake and they use me like a storeroom only. And to prove that I am true, I'll be levitating in front of you right now, and hopefully that you will come to know that I am true. So because when the sins are given to me, if any genie says that you are breaking the law, they need to remember that I'm not breaking the law. When someone is giving me sins and cases forcefully of other religions or any other book which does not belongs to me, Torah of Moses of Jews, Torah of Moses of Jews does not belongs to me, please. So when Torah of Moses believe like Mashna's Torah is my Torah, when they believe that I'm first God of universe, I took their death. And before, not even then, I took mainly death of main holy book Torah of universe Nesivim, my wife, and all other Torahs like of Hashem light of God Torah, and Torah of Moses too, and another one is uh, Mashna's Torah, and many other Torahs, white Torah, I think pink Torah, many others. So when I took the death, I became true. Now those who has done mistake, they don't want my genius to be passed and stabilized and natural. So they win instantly. They try to give me happiness, love me, like me, and I become true. And those who has done circumcision mistake, and they try to remove genies, my true love or forever wife, to be shown in Bollywood or somewhere else, not in Hollywood, somewhere else. Or if they married some of my genies to others, then they'll be finished. They know that. So they have done mistake. They know it. Now what they are trying to do is they are trying to prove me as bad, lie, and they are forcing me to do sin and mistake. So according to nature, like I told you, that who has done sin or mistake, they need to be finished. And what they are trying to do, like who has done circumcision mistake, they are forcing me to uh, say that to delete the country, delete the God, and just forcing me to speak something from mind, from thinking. And they are forcing my genies who are not past to accept it as wish, and by putting the code, and they say that you have done a mistake, you deleted us. Don't you know that? Delete yourself. We are deleting you, we are taking your genies from you. And they try to take genies from me, and they keep uh, with them, and they say that it belongs to them because Ahmed delete the country. So it does not make any sense. They are doing this since I'm kid. They has kidnapped me. I have not seen sun shining. I have not seen moon shining. But when someone made me one god of time to help them, I tried to, because I have not seen the girl genie body until now at all in front of me. So to help them, I even tried to help by making sun, so it does not becomes of pawn. I made sun as original genie. If you try to see, because my body is universe, when the trading banning is removed completely from complete body, you will come to know by stopping to know how old original sun and old original moon looks like, of having which quality, feeling. Like sun original genie has got a feeling of private part of male. It was not done by me. Someone made sun original genie permanently bad. And someone who made me one god of time, someone like last of Jews genie, they finished planet Earth, and the planet Earth is in the condition where it like revolves. It becomes big, small because of some genie who is my enemy since I'm kid, and came from past. God came from past time to delete me. Some different Torah, Bhakti, some different Torah. So after that, you need to know that I made the planet Earth as original genie, and I made the genies to know that what thought, thinking, imagination means. So even if I think of anything, like genies like me, original genies like me, like I'm original genie. So if there is any human who just thought, think, imagine by saying God is lie, who cares? So the genius comes to know. The genies were like that. They say, who cares? Why you are talking? They come and try to inquire and do many things. So banning must not be done. Nobody must try to protect, do a protection in my body. I'm the security. I'm the first god of universe according to genius. First genie of universe. I'm the most like important person in entire universe. I must not be in front of small poor people. I must be in the place where no poor people stays. I must be the richest one, first god of universe. If he's with, if I'm with small or in society where someone thefts, then everything will be finished of universe. Are you understanding me? So even in this condition, I held Torah, main holy book Torah of universe, Torah of Mashnas Torah, Torah of Moses, many other Torahs, by taking their death forever, by believing in truth that Torah is lie, and my true love to Torah is true, because nobody is true than me. This is the only truth which I told you just now. Because I'm first God of universe. Nobody is true than me. This is the only truth. Except God, nobody is true. And uh, what else? So I already made planet Earth as original genie, which was in the worst condition. It was, the shit was dropping, and it was bad was happening, even including with the Western whaling